Hey my name is Kumagana, and welcome to a game called Cold Front. This game, like all of the other games besides Genshin and The Sims that I've been playing so far, is by RoccoW, and as always, the game will be in the description below. So, no clue what this game is about. So the synopsis says, Augustine and Winnie have always been together their whole childhood. Ever since elementary school up until now, when they have graduated high school. They were inseparable. But now that Winnie got accepted to his university, he is soon leaving town. The two decide to spend their last day together before his move. Not long after they hopped into Winnie's car, they suddenly find themselves trapped in a freezing blizzard. It is currently July. So, actually have no idea what this is about. There's two endings, so I should be able to get both. In this one, walk through. Yeah. Oh god, I haven't had a walkthrough since Dead played. Warning, warning, warnings. Look at the warnings. Blood, gore, disturbing imagery, and audio. Be careful. Movement. Space. No, movement Z. Shift to run. Oh god. Let me... Oh gosh, the directions aren't on screen anymore. On a cold winter evening, a new family moved into the house next door. I'm trying to find the directions again, but I can't find it. Z. Then a few days later, a bright doorbell echoed throughout the house. Aww. Quickly follow I. Okay, orange is one of them. I quickly followed behind my mother, walking to answer the door to peek at who'd be standing outside. It was the lady next door who had just moved in. The lady and my mother started talking until she finally saw me hiding behind my mother's back. She then said this. I have a son your age, but he hasn't come out of his room ever since we moved in. Could you go in there and be his friend? Lovely. Oh, this is cute. Whoa, this house is so much bigger than I thought. I don't know if this is Winnie or Augustine. So. The stairs coming up here are a bit too high though. It'd be bad if someone fell. So that kid's in his room up there, huh? Bold of that lady to start bossing me around as soon as she saw me. I thought you were all shy hiding behind your mom. I'm the one who's going to decide if I want to be his friend or not. Oh, he's going through a rebellious phase. What is he, like 10? What kind of kid is he anyway? Is he some kind of a fairy tale princess or something? Dude, what is this dark abyss next to me? What am I looking at? Oh, I guess this is... Oh, this is so different from all the other games. Can I interact with these boxes? Oh, I can. Look at all these boxes. Guess they didn't finish unpacking their stuff. Hey, a stuffed elk doll. I have a stuffed bear back in my place. I know most people think the horns on elks are cooler, but I like bears better. Okay. Something in this box? There's a box here, another box over there. Okay. This is... Oh, this is trippy. Okay. Okay. Did he say the end of the hall? I guess we can't go this way. Yeah. Okay, we can. Let's start here. Huh, it's locked. Oh, I didn't think this is actually his room. I went to explore. Who's there? I don't know that voice. Yeah, actually, this is... this has got to take place either in a really small suburban neighborhood where everyone just assumes everyone is really kind, or back during the 70s/80s when serial killers were just running amok and people didn't realize, you know, to keep their doors locked until way later. Yeah, this is odd. I would also be like shivering in me timbers if a random person just started trying to open my door in a new house I just moved into. I'm thinking I'm gonna be killed. Are you the kid that's stuck in room all day? Open the door first and I'll tell you. No, actually I'm not on... I know I'm playing this character, but I'm not on his side. Don't open the door. Jump out the window. Free yourself. Survive. No, thank you. Please just leave. Yeah, this is so weird. Who... The mom could have at least come, or is it grandma? I don't know. The parental figure could have come in and been like, oh, child, come talk to this kid next door. You're the same age, you know, get out of your room. She invited first off, his mother agreed to let her young son into the house of a stranger. Like, just because she said, oh, my son's in there, what if it was someone else, you know? Whatever, man. This is supposed to be wholesome and I'm finding problems with it. But you know what? In this society, we have to stay safe. Why not? Just open it, will you? Open sesame, I'm hurt. Let's kick down the door. Open sesame. You leave me no choice. What you looking for? Open sesame. Oh, he's cringy. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't open the door for you. The door opened with a click. Okay. Seems like he felt embarrassed for you. What can I say? Oh, it's Elsa. Lovely. Oh, hey, it worked. Interesting layout. What, are you crying? Alright, Gojo, relax. Are you crying because I came in here? But I just got here. Do you like being alone that much? We're crying because we're in a new neighborhood and a stranger just yelled open sesame outside of my door. I was already crying and that isn't the reason why. What? Then why are you crying? Because I'm lonely? Felt. My friends are back where I used to live. Now I have no one. Yeah, I get it. No matter how hard I try, all the kids here already know each other. It's gonna be hard for me to fit in. I kind of understand. I I never moved like towns or cities or anything like that, but I never went to a school, like growing up K through 12 through high school. I never went to a school that was in my neighborhood for a very long time. First off, they weren't, it's a long story, but they were not kids who were my age in my neighborhood. So I also didn't go to a school that was within my neighborhood after 4th grade. You know, typical elementary schools end in 5th grade. So I'm thinking, oh, I'm going to go to 5th grade, go to the local middle school, be a local girl. Like, I already don't have neighbors whose houses I could walk to or anything like that. Like, I was very separated from everybody else. Like, I couldn't even catch the bus. The bus didn't come to my part of the neighborhood. It was really weird. So she didn't tell me until like, I think it was my last week of like 4th grade. So I'm thinking, okay, gonna do my summer activities, be back in 5th grade, you know. I was already kind of lonely at their school anyways, but like it was familiar, you know. And so when I had gotten forced to go to this other school, like literally at the last minute, I didn't find out. And I was so nervous because I was like, I don't know anyone here. And that school was like, it was weird. It was 4th through 6th grade and I came in the 5th grade. So there was only like a handful of new students and we all kind of split up. Luckily, a good chunk of them meant I happened to be in the same class with. So like we all kind of bonded together for a bit as well. But I remember like that first few days, first week or so, seeing everybody already know each other and have past and everything like that. And it's very easy to feel like the outlier. So I completely understand. No matter how hard I try, all the kids here already know each other. It's going to be hard for me to fit in. That's very true. Even if they do hang out with me, it's out of pity or adult telling them because I'm new. Yes. In the neighborhood, yes. In schools, it'll come naturally, but I can definitely see it for like neighborhoods, I suppose. Once again, I never had the experience of that. Everyone was like, I have older siblings when we have age gaps. So by the time I got old enough to do the whole, oh, I could go hang out with my friends thing, none of my friends were in my neighborhood. And the other kids were like way, way older than me. Did not need to be hanging out with them, you know? I don't want that. You're the same, right? You only came here because my mom told you to, right? Well, yeah. I knew it. You also feel sorry for me. Oh no, he kind of got forced over here too. He doesn't really pity you. I'm sure he would love to just go back to his room and do whatever it is he was doing at home. But I didn't come here to try to be your friend. What? Then why? I was curious about what kind of a kid you were. Oh, I thought your mom forced you to. I guess curiosity is also a reason. And from what I've seen so far, I think you're pretty lame and whiny and a bit of a scaredy crybaby. That would be my 16th reason. I'd be gone. You're so mean. Which one is which, bro? Can I get... I know they're color coding it and they'll say their names eventually, so I'll be like, oh, blue is Augustine and the other one is Winnie. But hey. I didn't say I felt sorry for you, did I? Oh, he's like Luffy. Oh, the kid in orange is like Luffy. This is kind of cute. Did you just assume everyone feels the way you think they'd feel? I talked to you once, you're already accusing me of something I never even thought of. It's fair. I think the real reason why you won't get any friends is the way you're thinking right now. That is also fair. Deciding what will happen in the future in your head and never actually trying anything in the present to fix it. Oh wow. Real, absolutely. I was not expecting real hard-hitting conversations from a like 45-minute free game on itch.io. But what else can I expect from Rachel Draws This than this quality? If you're worried about people being insincere when they approach you, why don't you make them be sincere then? I don't do friends just because someone told me to. So you try to make me want to be your friend first. Don't push people away from the start and keep working hard, and people that'll care about you will always stay by your side. That's what I was taught anyways. That's good advice. He's a very wise 10-year-old? I don't know how old he is. Okay. After our rather noisy first introduction, Winnie is in blue, and I will soon become inseparable. I think I called that, right? Didn't I say Winnie was in blue? I probably didn't. Okay, so Winnie's blue, Augustine's orange. So I'm guessing we're playing from Augustine's point of view? Question mark? Maybe we'll switch between the two of them. Oh, this is adorable. Look at their little stuffed animals. Since elementary school, and even now when we graduated high school, oh, they switched. This is typically how it goes. This is, no, not always, but like, this isn't, it's not uncommon to see the really shy, quiet kid become like popular by high school. In some situations, I'm not gonna say that all the time because I've seen it not happen. Everyone in town knew us two were close. We went and did everything together. Same street, same school, same class, same lectures, same club, same interests, same hobbies. Are you sure they were the same, or are you following Winnie at this point because you're scared to lose him? We were always together no matter what, to the point that sometimes it even felt a little eerie. Oh, I think I know what this story might be getting towards, besides the spooky elements. It seems that Augustine, I'm calling it probably won't even be this situation. But it seems that Augustine kind of falls into that trap that a lot of people fall into, where they have a friend, either a really young childhood friend that they kind of grow up with, or whatever close friend group they might form in high school. And it eventually gets to the point where some of them kind of form their personalities and likes and interests around this person. And when high school ends, and the reality that they might have to go their separate ways and go through different experiences and just kind of explore life without each other. They don't have the person who's latched on and kind of, I don't know, become dependent on the personality of the person they've like latched on to, don't really have a sense of self or like a true personality anymore. They feel kind of like lost and dead inside, so they try to follow them. And it doesn't always work, which is one of the big reasons you'll see like, I'm about to graduate college, so I kind of see it in college, but definitely saw it in high school, where like big friend groups or even small friend groups don't always stick together. You know, some do. Some people met in like kindergarten and they're 70 years old and still besties. Some people, you know, it really depends person to person, but in situations like this specifically, where it's like, if person A doing something, you're gonna see like person B attached at the hip, right? But it's not a good thing. You know, honestly, doing your own thing and having your own interests makes friendships stronger. You know, the strongest friendships are the ones you don't see somebody for a while, whether it's hours, days, weeks, or sometimes even years. Y'all get back together and it's like nothing changed. I have a friend, we don't see each other for like years at a time, and then we'll meet up for a day. Time has not passed. We barely text, we barely blah, blah, blah. But let us go and get some dinner together and walk around and drink some boba tea, bro. It's like we picked up right where we left off, just with updates, you know? But when he suddenly stopped talking to me since last winter. Oh, never mind. I went in a whole spiel. Wow, I should just press Z. Okay, when he stopped talking to me since last winter. Well, what'd you do? You know? Maybe he didn't do anything. It could just be people growing apart. I still am gonna stick with the Augustine super attached to Winnie thing. And Winnie's just moved on mentally and emotionally. Sometimes you just grow past people. It's not always personal. You know, it can feel that way for a long time, especially if with miscommunications. Like this, suddenly stop talking. Something had to have happened. So I'm sure we'll figure that out. We haven't talked since. I think you know why. Oh, I don't know what he's thinking. Well, it's the end of July. Oh my gosh. What did I do? I think I ate too many strawberries. I have a little bit of a sensitivity to them. So now my lip itches. It's fine. I'm not gonna die. I'm just gonna be itchy. Winnie's family is moving far away tomorrow. Ah. My parents don't know. We haven't spoken in months, so. Okay. They must be moving with him for college, which is fair. Some parents do that. I thought about going to a college on the, like, legitimately almost thought about going to a college on the other side of the country. And my mom was like, if you do, I will move there with you for like the first year or so, just so you know, have some stability in a new area, because I've never been that far. I didn't. I go to a school that's like an hour away. They told me to go on a short drive with him since this is the last day Winnie and I can properly spend our time together. What? Who says that? Your parents, both of y'all's parents are weird. Like, literally, who's like, now why don't you and Winnie go on a nice little drive down the street? You know, you got to spend your time together. You don't know when you'll see your friends again. In high school, some of your best years of your life. Go on, Augustine. Go take Winnie. I don't know. That's weird. Not even like go hang out, go to a local diner, on a drive. That's insane. You'd think you'd be in the middle of a meaningful and reminiscent conversation with your friend by now. If it was the day before you're letting someone you've known for almost your whole life leave. But the car is silent. Yeah, y'all are not on good terms. Why couldn't you just tell? Like, I know, like, as teenagers, you don't really want to go into the details of your personal relationships with your parents, because at this point, like, you're navigating it on your own. And parents are not always, I'm not going to say they're oblivious, but like, they're not living it. So of course, every now and again, they're going to be like, oh, how are you and such? How's such and such doing? Even though you haven't spoken to them in years and y'all aren't necessarily friends, especially if something happened, you didn't leave off on good terms. Which is why at that point I would have just been like, you know, we're not really hanging out much often. We should not be stuck in a car just driving around town randomly. What to remember? Okay, there's only 2 endings. So let's start with memory 1. Click the elk symbol with your mouse to investigate. Okay. Oh my gosh, this better not start becoming... Hopefully there's only 2. I'm slightly colorblind, so if there's any in any more discreet places, it's gonna take me a minute. Wouldn't it be too weird to start rummaging through someone's stuff without their permission? Oh, when he's driving. For some reason, bro, I just talked about being slightly colorblind. Literally thought Augustine was over here. Especially if you haven't talked to that someone in almost half a year. It'd be too awkward. Oh, Augustine, are you just gay? Did you kiss him or something? What'd you do? I'll take a peek later or something when he's not here. When he's not here? It's his car. I can't just sit here in silence forever. Fine, should I say something? I'm not ready. I guess I gotta think of a conversation topic first. Are there any more? I could legitimately just be blind. Nope, I guess not. Can't just sit here in silence forever. Yeah. So. You keep your eyes on the road. What's with that look? It's nothing. It's just been so long. Wait, if you stop talking to him, why are you surprised? Augustine, I don't think you're telling me the truth. I don't know why I'm like Winnie's innocent in this situation. Winnie could have really been the one in the wrong here, but I'm gonna say it's Augustine. I'm surprised you talked to me first. Why did you get so silent? Go on. Why were you moving again? Is your leg all healed? What'd you do? Who are the people crying outside your house? It's okay. Question 1, where are you going? Don't you remember? I got accepted into the uni we wanted to go. Okay. I don't think Augustine's, but I'm making the assumptions. He doesn't seem like the uni type. The transportation costs are high, and my parents are moving their workplace near there anyway. So we just decided to move somewhere close to where the school is. That's a good plan. University, huh? Isn't that nice? Oh, that does make me wonder. Hey, didn't we apply to the same school together? Yeah, he did not get in. I was the only one who got accepted. I kind of feel like he's being rather cruel. Was I the only one that got accepted while you got turned down? You know. Don't feel so bad, Augie. I'll study hard for you on your behalf. What if he just got accepted into a different school? Is this the only school they could go to? Is there only one available in the country? Don't call me Augie. Is he actually trying to encourage me? It just sounds like he's passive-aggressively showing off. Yeah, that's what I was kind of getting to. Who are the people crying outside your house? Those were my other friends. They all came by to say goodbye. So many people were crying, I didn't know what to do. Are you the only one who's going to college? Why are they crying outside your house? I think he's lying about that one. I saw you get a bunch of bouquets and letters and, last-minute confessions. I knew it. I knew he became the popular one. Just when did you get this popular? Probably last winter. You sure you want to spend your last day with me instead of your countless fans? What? There's a lot of romantic tension going on in this car right now. Why? Do you not want to? Oh my god. I don't know what to say. Is your leg all healed? It took you long enough to ask. Of course. I broke it last winter, right? It's been months since. You broke it or did Augustine break it? Sometimes I lose strength in them, but other than that, it's fully healed. Everything's back to normal. I feel like this is going to be a Night in the Woods situation where, I'm not going to spoil Night in the Woods in case somebody wants to play it on their own or watch a different creator play it, but basically the character you're playing, you get snippets and bits and pieces of the past, and it all sounds very vague, and then you piece it little by little, and you realize how bad everything is, but it's either told from like everything that the main character did previous, before the game started, and within the town or her experience in college, you kind of get the sense that like people are being passive aggressive or just trying to be nice and hiding how they actually feel from her. I don't know, for their own comfort, I guess. I never knew I'd suddenly trip down the stairs like that, and on the day of finals too. Oh. Yeah, I hate when it's the finals for sports game and I break my leg tripping down the stairs. Yeah, I tripped off a curb 2 days ago. I almost broke my ankle. It was embarrassing. The curb was like 2 inches off the ground. I tripped going down, not even up. I don't know. It was one curb. It was crazy. I later heard that she played my position in the game on my behalf that night. Augustine. Yeah, and I didn't win. You were always better at hockey than me. They seem like hockey players. The audience loves you more anyway, too. So when are you gonna ask? Ask what? Oh, yeah, we ain't on the same page. Wasn't all this warming up the conversation so you can ask about that? Ask about what, Augie? The reason why I suddenly stopped talking to you. Okay. Yeah, I just realized Winnie doesn't have pupils, so he actually might be the problem. We might be playing as Augie for a reason. We might be playing as him for a reason. I have to switch to Augie's side now. Sorry, Winnie. You lost me. It's because you're blonde. And pupilless blue eyes. Scary. You know why? What? Because... You made me stutter. Because you're an embarrassment to be around. Just by looking at the short conversation we had a moment ago, it's obvious that the difference between the two of us is incomparable. I got into the school you wanted to go to. I have a bucket full of other friends that adore me. I've been praised and recognized by the public. Then there's you. What are you? What do you have? No brains, no social life, no skills. What does that make you? Trash. Trash is what you are. I pity you. You... What did you just say? What's with that look? Say it. Say what you just said again. Okay. What's with that look? What's wrong? You're so cold all of a sudden. Did I say something wrong? Let's just calm down and... How can I calm down when you're sitting there treating me like walking trash? Oh, is this a legitimate night in the woods situation? Is this some form of like hallucination? She doesn't hallucinate in night in the woods. She has night terrors. You're gonna get the car crashed, my guy. Why are you yelling all of a sudden? Who do you think you are? Why do you always... Yeah, there's frost in the windows, guys. Is it snowing? Yelling out the radio on or nothing? Yeah. Just to be clear, it's currently July, right? Yeah. Alright. What's going on? I don't know. I was too focused on talking with you. It was just like that when I looked back at the window. Outside. Let's go outside first. I would not step foot out that car. I guess I'd have no choice. And the door's frozen? Okay, I'm so glad these are all invisible spaces, because had these been slightly more into the frost, we would have been here for eons. Kick the door open. Well, no. I think there's monsters in this game. I'm trying to think ahead. This might even not be that deep of a game. If we kick the door open and break the door, will there be a point in time where we have to hide inside of the car and the monster gets us because our door is broken? Okay, let me see my other options. What are you? No matter how hard I pull, it just won't budge. It's totally jammed. Okay, well, never mind. This leaves me no choice. Wait, don't tell me about to start kicking my... Oh, my bad, bro. The box moved. Okay. The door swung open. We're out! Oh. Ooh, the black outside of the screen got turned frosty. Like frosted windows. I like that. What? I didn't even... Oh, let me put my hand on the keyboard. My hand was on the mouse. Whoa, we really are out. I'm sorry, I should have dodged faster. Augustine, your outfit. Yeah, where did they get snow clothes from? Uh-oh. Don't you just hate it? Oh, cold title! Oh, that was just prologue. We can stick here with memory 1. Oh, wow. Oh, this is nice. I like this. Oh, this is cool art. What the hell's going on? Why am I suddenly standing in the middle of a snowstorm in July? Oh, at the end of this, are they gonna get back home and it's gonna be like, it's gonna be like they were missing for months and just found in like January or something like that? Like they went through a time vortex? Snow in July? This really is serious. See, okay, now he has psychopathic face, you know? In pure Rachel Draws This fashion, every psychopath has had this same eye, so... I didn't know climate change could come to this extreme. Okay, yeah, something's wrong with Winnie. My bad. Sorry, Augie. I was on his side at first, but like, I see the error of my ways. I wouldn't be on Winnie's side in real life. I actually have a really good judge of character. Everyone, let's take better care of the Earth. We should, but I don't think this was within our control. That's not important right now. I mean, it's important, but I guess even climate change can't just change outfits out of the blue. Yeah, how did you do that? Well, you got a jacket too. Where'd you get that from? Look, our clothes. Why are we in full snow? This is, I don't know. I don't live in an area that snows. Is this proper? Like, is he gonna stay warm in this outfit? It doesn't snow where I live, so I never needed like a snow coat. It gets cold and it gets rainy. We'll get black ice occasionally. We don't snow though. This is awfully convenient. At least it keeps me warm. Well, I guess he is warm. Never mind then. But if it was changed for our convenience's sake, something doesn't match up. Our clothes suddenly swapping doesn't match up. Winnie's outfit. Now that I think about it, your clothes, aren't those for indoors? That's what I was saying. Yeah, well, I did wear this during the winter. It was only when I was inside a building. What'd you do, Winnie? Usually at school. Compared to you, who's got a cozy hat with those ear thingies, a coat, even those cute little boots. Perfect for outdoors. Okay, well, Winnie. Aren't you cold? Yeah, no, I'm freezing. You moron, get back in the car right now. But the door won't even close now after all that kicking you did. That's what I was saying. It was like, how are you gonna get in the car? Also, for those of you who live in places that get a lot of snow, can the car legitimately just like freeze over? Like, can you not enter or exit your car if it's snowing a lot or really cold? Oh yeah, sorry about that. This is so frustrating. Actually, does gas freeze? Like, if you have a car and it's just sitting there, like let's say it's sitting overnight at your house or apartment or something, and you know the weather drops drastically, and it's, or even not overnight, like let's just say you work from home or you're not working or whatever the situation is, can the gas freeze in your car? Why is our outfit different? What even is this blizzard? What does all of this mean? Don't panic, we gotta preserve our energy. Hey, you okay? You've been shivering this whole time. Yeah, it's just so cold. This is gonna be cute. Oh, sit down and warm my hands a bit. That's not cute. Thought I was gonna get like a hug. Like friendship. Could you please check the car while I do that? Check for something that might be of use or if anything's wrong with it. How could I say no if you're asking me like that? I'll be quick. Don't close your eyes if you do. If you do, you won't be waking up. Okay. So the snowstorm put them in things that they're prepared for. To be fair, I also, when it's really cold out, I don't spend a lot of time outdoors, so I don't really invest in heavy coats or anything like that. I usually just layer, but I dress more for like preparing I get hot fast. So I dress more in preparation to be indoors more than anything else. Okay, so, okay, we can save from him. We just, oh, the trunk. Everything's frozen on the inside already, huh? Need something to melt it. Something with heat. Will I be able to find it? Will I? Cigarettes? You have a nicotine addiction, Winnie? What was that just now? I swear I just saw something. Oh. Did he? Because I didn't. I think I missed something. I might have missed something. Am I seeing things? The cold get to me? Get a grip on yourself, Augustine. Wait, this is... I don't remember him smoking. Oh yeah. He pretended to, so he looked cool in front of the cool kids. Ah. Yeah, I could see him taking that route. When I warned him, all of them just called me a loser. The fact that he kept this means... Is he still hanging out with them? Just ignoring my worries for him, huh? What, am I not cool enough for him? Am I really an embarrassment? Oh, I get that. Anyways, the one thing that I actually need, the lighter, it's not here. Where the hell did he put it? It's probably in his pocket or something, right? Wait, what does this say? We're all out of fuel? I swear it was almost full when I checked it before. The situation's more serious than I thought. Am I really gonna freeze to death out here? I'm assuming this is the time before cellular phones, but I have a feeling even if cellular phones did exist, it'd probably be like, no Wi-Fi. I think that's everything I needed to check for now. Why is all of this suddenly happening to me? It's enough torture as it is, having to spend time with... I'm not screaming. Winnie? Is his name actually Winfred? You fool. What's going on? What happened? My hands are freezing. You made a snowman. Then why are you building a snowman with your bare hands? No, that's not... No, that's not all there is to why I screamed. That is a teensy part of it. When you were still investigating the car, I saw an ominous shadow moving in the distance through the storm. Okay, I gotta lock in, because they keep talking about shadows, and I didn't see a thing. An ominous shadow? Yeah, it really scared me. So I made this little snow friend to calm my mind. Cute, right? Say hi to him. I would kick that snowman over, bro. Winnie, why didn't you call me? You should have called me if you saw something like that. But you were just so focused on your investigation. I didn't want to interrupt. You don't like it when I do that. Yeah, there are definitely faults on both ends. It's fine, so just tell me next time. Gotcha. Does he not trust me? Why does he feel so distant? It's not him. I have like the 3-4 different theories. Anyways, I don't think we should stay here for much longer. I have a bad feeling. So, how about you? Did you find anything? It says the fuel's all out, so the car probably won't move. And we'll need a heat source for the frozen parts inside. Couldn't find the lighter. I left it in my room somewhere. It's in his pocket. Since it's impossible for us to get there now, let's look for something else. Then that means nothing will change even if we stay by the car, so you have no choice but to walk forward. Our number one priority is to find shelter, plus heat and fuel. Okay, tell me when you're ready. Let me not straight. Can I be like... Okay. It's okay, I totally understand. I'm not ready. Take your time. Tell me whenever you're ready. Should we do warm-up exercises together? Ooh, or we can pray to our guardian angels to help us. Don't be stupid. Guardian angels aren't real. Hold up now. Hold on. Even if they were real, I have a feeling they won't be helpful. Okay. I feel like if I wander too far... I actually can't. I have to be with... Okay. The way the car is plopped on... It's floating! Okay, I thought I was losing my mind. The car is not like... The car is drawn in and just kind of floating as opposed to like... existing with the art. I don't know how to explain. I'm not an artist or a video game designer. I know what I'm saying though. Let's go. Smile, smile. We got this. We can do this. He's either gonna have a murderous breakdown or he's gonna die. There are two endings. Maybe those are the two endings. Death, homicide, or regular death. Stop hyping this up and just go. Oh, okay, he's gonna follow me. Ooh. His walk is slow. He seems to be very cold. Where are you going? I gotta wait for him to catch up. Bro, grab his hand. Oh my god. I wanna walk next to you. Hello? Why are you... I'm trying to keep a lookout because everybody talking about shadows. Is one ending where I just leave him? Where are you going? Come on. He's so slow. No, can you grab him? This leaves me no choice. I'll go talk to him and do that. What is that? All right, get on my back. That's actually better than holding his hand. Ah? You obviously can't walk because of the cold. I'll carry you. You sure? You don't have to overdo it. Since when did you care about that? I said it's fine, just stop wasting any more time and... But if I trouble you, you'll... I got this. I can lift you up easily and... I said I don't need it. Okay. I think I'm figuring out Winnie's deal. He seems like, remember when he was little, he was so worried about what other people would think? I don't think he ever actually grew out of that. And with, I don't know. I think his relationship with Augustine is a little different because Augustine knows him best, supposedly. But I think he's still really like... Oh God. What, don't want trash like me carrying you around? Would that be too embarrassing for you? It's not like that. Why do you keep talking that way? Why do you keep talking like... Ooh. Fine, whatever. It's my fault for asking. Okay, now you're keeping up. Alright. Let's get to it. Oh, it's on my ears. That can't be. Is that blood? Oh, that ringing. I can't handle it. Why does it look like it's been dragged on the floor? Is it Winnie's actual body or something? If we step through it, we'll leave footprint. Goodness, is that a giant spider? What is that? What am I looking at? That... Did it move? Wait, am I tripping? Is this them as children? Okay. Oh my gosh. Lots of questions. All of them were wrong. It's us. Okay. Yeah, I'll just stick with this. Wow. Okay, let's look at Augustine first. They're holding hands. A dead body that looks like the younger version of me, frozen to death, covered in snow and blood. There's a deep scratch wound across his chest as if it was attacked with something sharp. It's holding hands with a body that looks like a younger version of Winnie. It seems that Winnie died last. A dead body looks like a younger version of Winnie, frozen to death, covered in snow and blood. There's multiple stab wounds on its stomach as if it was pierced with something sharp. It's holding hands with a body that looks like a younger version of me. Is this one of the two endings? And by that I mean, like, is there one ending where Augustine, like, somebody has to die, Augustine has to be slashed, or Winnie will be stabbed? Eek. What the hell is going on? The sudden snowstorm, almost freezing to death, and now I have to look at my own dead body? This is all just a prank you set up, right? Tell me this is just a sick prank to mess with me. Because there's just no way all of this is real. I can't believe it. You're really telling me there's something here with us that can cause those terrible wounds? Actually, yes. No, let's just be positive. Have they been... Oh my gosh, now I've got like 6 theories. Like, are they actually dead? Have they been dead? Like, I don't know. The bodies looking like us is totally freaking me out, but seeing how it's right in the middle of our path, maybe it's a sign. Very personalized and terrifying, don't go this way sign. There still must be time for us to turn back. It's not like whatever attacked them is standing right behind us. If I press Z, and let me put my hand on shift. If I press Z, and there is a figure behind me, I will lose my mind. Oh, wait, I pressed, Okay, my hand was on shift. That's my fault. My hand was on shift. I gotta press it on Z this time. Okay, I'm spamming Z. Oh! Did he punch it? Get off? Or did he say F off? You're able to buy time by shoving the creature back with your bag. You just have to jinx it. What are you standing around for? Run! What do I do? What do I do? Okay. I got you, I got you, I got you. Where do I run to? I thought I was supposed to... Where are we going? How do I run? Where? Oh, wait. I took my hands off. I took my hands off the keyboard. I got scared. Ack, did you die, you fool? Okay. Let me calm down. Winnie? Shout out to the composer. Shout out to the composer. Excellent job. Ow, ow, ow. Did you get stabbed? Sorry, I tripped a little bit. Oh my god. In a horror movie situation, I would have just had to leave you behind, Winnie. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Tripped a little. I say as I fell off a curb the other day, but I didn't fall off a curb because someone was chasing me. I just fell off normally. He'll be fine, so you should... Don't pull that sacrifice card, just get up already. No, for real, are you in that much pain? You tripped. Wait. You pulled Winnie up. Okay. I gotta be on my tip-top shape. Let me put my hand on the keyboard. Thank you, you saved me. Okay. Shut up, we're not out of this yet. There's nowhere to hide with how flat and wide this field is. It's impossible to drive it away. And we're gonna be out of breath any second now because of this damn snowstorm. What the hell do we do? Oh, wait, Augie, I've got a plan. Hear me out. The floor we're standing on right now, I think it's ice. If we slam our foot down hard enough, we can make it crack. We can guide the monster to come towards our direction, and on its way to us, it'll step on the crack. And with the ice not being able to handle its weight, the monster will fall right under the water. Are you insane? What if we fall in too? Yeah, haven't you watched Rise of the Guardians? Unless you want to be the next Jack Frost. I mean, he seems to be chilling, kind of. Do you have a better idea? Absolutely not. No. Exactly. We'll get caught if we waste any more time. Come on. I got it. Don't tell me what to do. Let's stomp on it at the same time. Ready? 1, 2. The ice cracked. We did it! They just turned into the same person. Why does it sound like a terror, like, sounds like a Jurassic Park thing, monster, character, dinosaur. There we go. Dinosaur. It's working, it's going down. Wait, the crack's spreading wider than I thought it. What'd you think would happen, you fools? What? Augustine! Gotcha. I knew it. I knew it would get messed up in this somehow. What did I tell you? How deep is this hole? It's basically a cliff. Yeah, I was looking at that too. I was like, what the hell are you gonna... What the hell's going on with this place? It just doesn't make sense. Alright, pull me up. Hurry. Winnie. Winnie. Winnie? Augustine. Do not have your lovers quarrel while you're holding me over a cliff. Winnie, I saved your life. I could have left you to die. I could have got away while the Wendigo deer monster thing was eating you. It's a deer monster, by the way. Winnie's stuffed animal was a deer. No. Augustine's stuffed animal was a deer. Because he was like, something about people not liking antlers. I don't know. Winnie? What should I do? Pull me up? I can't feel my hands. Use your legs? Don't use your back, you hurt your spine. But like, if you pull with your legs, you know, I'll keep the grip strength. You just need to pull. I can't put any more strength in them. It's all frozen. I feel like my finger's gonna fall off any second. I can't pull you up. I'm trying, but it just won't let me. Okay, I'm sorry for saying you were having a lover's quarrel. What do I do? What do we do? Don't do that. Don't you do that with me. I think this is... Slide back. I don't know. I've never experienced hypothermia, so I'm gonna say a lot of things and somebody's gonna be like, I know that I do legitimately know that once you start to feel hypothermia, it feels almost like a burning sensation and you do lose a lot of strength. So I'm saying a lot of things and I'm being silly, but I do recognize that he probably is feeling extremely weak right now. But I'm gonna need that adrenaline to kick in, friend. Stop joking around and pull me up. It's not a joke. I wish it was, but it's not. I'm sorry, I'm trying, but no matter how hard I try to hold on, I just can't. Don't let go. Please don't let go. I'm your friend. We're friends. We are friends, right? Oh my gosh, I'm getting like a big Until Dawn vibe as well. Augustine, don't you let— oh, oh, it's shaped like a deer. Hmm. What am I looking at? Oh, this is his body. Okay. Oh, the blues. The monster's here with us. I just play dead at this point. I just lay there and freeze to death. I know he's in pain. How am I still— my leg hurts. I can't get up. Yeah, bro. I can't freeze to death here. You just might. I can't go out. Not like this. Not because of him. Get up. Get up. Move. Move. Move already. Okay. Okay. Thought it was timed. You got up. Nice. Cold. Oh, poor baby. Cold, 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 cold. Yeah. Cold is too cold. I never knew a person could feel this cold. Everything hurts like I'm being stabbed. The cold, it's piercing me. I have a feeling that cold front isn't like legitimate storm. I feel like the coldness I feel like, besides the literal snow, I think the coldness he's feeling is like the coldness he feels from Winnie. Because every single time he feels hurt, it gets colder, I think. Something like that. By Winnie. I probably won't be able to get up next time I fall. The next time? You plan on doing this again? Okay, this is basically telling me don't mess up. Everything here is frozen too. How's there snow when it's indoors? Wait, this is the hall of his house. Why is he somehow connected to why all this is happening? Just thinking about him makes my head hurt. For now I need heat. Heat, anything warm, hot, literally anything. That's right, the lighter. He said it's somewhere in his room. Okay. You're not supposed to be in extreme heat after dealing with hypothermia, huh? No, why is it locked? Please, why? Why now? If I could kick it open, I don't have the strength this time. The key, I need to find the key. I'm losing my senses, I need to find it quick. This is one of these rooms. Oh my god. Okay, I got scared. I need to actually pay attention. I don't see any lighter here. I don't see a lighter here. I don't see a lighter here. Okay. Is it getting more blue when he gets colder? Remember to smile and work hard. Take stuff out of your pocket before putting them in the washer. I keep forgetting we're friends, right? Take the keys, return books, ask Augustine about the stairs. Will looking at these pathetic pieces of paper be helpful? What the hell am I supposed to do now? I need to check the wash machine. Police sirens in the bathtub. Why are lights coming from under the water? Is that an ambulance siren? Why is it so distant? I don't get it. Oh, he's having an out-of-body, like, death experience thing, I think. There's nothing else this way. It's in the wash machine. I kind of figured it was. Oh, I keep getting scared. Thinking back to that note in the mirror, maybe he left the keys in one of his clothes, putting them in the washer again. Wouldn't hurt to check. Okay. I knew it. There's definitely my ears. What is his skin? This is like something out of a Gravity Falls. The zipper on its back is a fake bodysuit that looks like me. I know it's a hallucination, but why me? Why me in here? His house. Oh, theory number 8 in my head. For now, keys. I need to focus on the keys. You took the keys from his pocket. The door opened with a click. Yes, this is it. Oh, what's in here? Why is it so dark? I can't see anything. The lighter. Where's the lighter? You desperately moved around the room with your arms, reached out, and soon you suddenly feel something in your grasp. Is it squishy? I need to light up the room. Is it gasoline? Oh? Why is there so many versions of them? What is all this? It's you. Those are all... But this is his room. Why am I in his... Even the furniture looks like... Me? Does the furniture look like you? Well, I guess it's your color palette now, right? The warm tones? My ears, bro. I'm freaking out. Something's breathing. Okay. Huh. I get it now. I knew it was suspicious how we were always stuck together. That bastard used me like I was his own for his own advantage. Like I'm an object he put in his room. Like I'm his clothes he can wear whenever he liked, to act like me, to copy me. He applied to the same university as soon as he learned what school I wanted to go to. He started acting nice and got a confession out of someone who I already liked before. He suddenly got interested in the word I was already working to get. He was recognized for it. Okay, this is what I thought at the beginning, but like backwards, I thought Augustine was the one who was copying Winnie. But the Winnie part makes more sense. I was thinking of both make sense, and Winnie's was something I was thinking of. He even got into the hockey team I was part of since I was young and stole my position. And played in the game I was supposed to and won. Stealing all the attention from everyone, even my close friends who I knew before he came along. Everywhere I go, everything I do, everyone that I meet, every time I wanted something, he always shows up and steals, replaces, ruins everything from my life. And leaves me with nothing. Okay. I do have sympathy, and I do, you know, empathize. However, and this is gonna sound a little cruel. Why do you not have other friends? You had no one else to be like, that Winnie kid's kind of weird to you sometimes, you know? I know that guy friendships can sometimes be a little different from female friendships, and it really all boils down to who your friends are and who you want to listen to and blah, blah, blah. But yeah, this is something that definitely can happen and does happen. Now that I truly have nothing left, now that he's already stolen everything from me. You have a family. Well, the same family that pushed you to go on a drive with him, so never mind. He starts ignoring me, talking down on me, pities me, and now he must be trying to get rid of me for good. I think I got a bad ending. To throw me away like a piece of useless trash, to get rid of any evidence of how he used me. That's right, I was always suspicious of him. I was joking when I said, well, this ended murder. I just thought it was the other way around. I always hated him. I don't know how he did it, but everything that's happened from the moment I got out of this car is probably his fault too. Yeah, all of this must be his fault. Okay, well, I wouldn't go that far, but I see where this is going. He's trying to hunt me down. Augustine? Oh, the blood from the antlers is a nice touch. Augustine, is that you? Were you missing for months, bro? It really is you. So you were here. I was so worried. I'm glad you're safe. How did you? Well, this place hasn't been really realistic so far. I couldn't hear anything after you fell down that hole, so I knew something else must have happened to you instead of... So I followed you in. I fell and now I'm here. But you're perfectly okay? I don't know why this place looks like my house, though. Oh, and while I was going around looking for you, when he holds up a gas tank, he's about to blow this house up. I found some fuel. He's going to blow up the house, Winnie. You're both dying. Anyways, are you okay? Are you hurt? Found the lighter. Lighter? That's great. Now we're both safe again. Since we both looked around this floor, you should go downstairs. I'll wait for you outside. What do you mean you wait for me outside? There's a monster outside. I haven't been presented with any alternate options, so I'm just gonna do this. And then I'll play the... Oh, I just walked right through that corner there. Nice. Okay, I can't go back. I meant to look for something. It's the same sound as outside. Can I not? Okay, here we go. Boom. Winnie scared me. Okay. If he was able to come down here and seeing how I survived after falling down, there's a chance that monster is also still around. Yeah, you didn't see him when you fell. Down here's the stairs to the first floor. That bastard, he's probably planning on getting rid of me again. Yeah, just like he tried to with that hole earlier. I need to strike him first. Push Winnie down. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Sure. Oh, I should have saved. I'm a fool. Oh. Thinking back to that day when I saw him fall down for the first time. I knew it. I might have wished for him just to die right then and there. Were you arrested for attempted murder? Why is everything upside down? This is the car. Oh, they had a car accident. That siren, an ambulance? Did you purposefully crash the car? Him. What about him? He isn't breathing. I had a feeling. I was gonna talk about car accidents and teenage drivers in the beginning scenes, but I felt like it was kind of dark. But I should have just went in and said it. Is this the bad ending? I knew Augustine was bad to begin with. They had me questioning myself. I lost consciousness after the sudden crash and found myself waking up in the overthrown car. I was transferred to the hospital as soon as I was found. Apparently, he died instantly on the spot when the accident occurred. It was an instant death. I couldn't have done anything. It wasn't me who caused the accident anyways, and I was passed out when he died. How could I have ever changed this outcome? His death has nothing to do with me. Compared to him, I was able to get off with only a few minor wounds and bruises. I was in the center of everyone's attention ever since the accident. Are you alright? It must have been scary. I'm so glad you weren't hurt that badly. Thank God you survived. You're so strong for keeping yourself together like this, even though you just lost your friend. Oh, this is so realistic. It's lonely, right? You're sad, right? Ooh. Tell us anytime if you need anything. We'll be there for you. No one is looking for him anymore. They only care about me. They only compliment me. They only worry about me. They only recognize me. Just me, just me, just me. Finally, now that he's gone, I'm not alone. I'd actually argue that you're more alone than ever. I'm gonna get the second ending and then share my thoughts. Because I think it's very important. Let's open this memory. If we don't push him, are we the one who dies, or do we just get over it and move on with our life? Because I think that that's the sane answer. If he was able to come down here, seeing how I survived after coming down, the chance this monster is also still around. Bastard, he's probably planning something to get rid of me, just like he tried to with that hole earlier. I thought this was some type of like purgatory situation. Don't. Snap out of it, Augustine. Are you okay? You're sweating bullets. And what's with that scary expression on your face? You keep talking to yourself and accusing me of something I never said. Yeah. I called your name multiple times just now and you didn't even answer. We can't go on like this. Augustine, I have something to ask you. When I fell down from the stairs last winter, I saw you. I know you didn't push me. I know I fell because I accidentally tripped myself. I know that. But I knew you were at a distance where if you wanted, you could have easily reached out and stopped me from falling. And I was lying on the floor about to pass out. I also heard footsteps of someone leaving the area. And I heard that someone else called the ambulance other than you. Yeah, Augustine, I knew you did something. There's actually, I can't, there's no reason to be that jealous. I know why, and I'll speak on it more when I'm done with the game. But despite it all, I didn't feel resentful or enraged. I just felt betrayed? Confused. Yeah, I think that was the first time I started seriously reflecting on our relationship. All along, I thought we were best friends, but since then, I realized he might have thought of us differently. It felt like a wake up call. Ever since then, I was paranoid about how you'd feel about me. Oh, it's so real. I definitely understand Winnie's point of view a lot. Winnie just seemed very dastardly and like some form of criminal, and that's mostly because we are we spent the game playing from Augustine's point of view. I thought you hated me. I thought you didn't want to see me ever again. I was scared. I didn't know what to do or what to say, so I started distancing myself from you. Yeah, that's how it goes. I understand. But that didn't solve anything. It just made our relationship worse. What we need is a conversation. Okay, why is there battle music? What type of conversation is this? An honest conversation. Nothing will change if we just shut ourselves from one another. I'm not mad. I'm not disappointed. I'm not going to blame you for anything that's happened. This is giving me Undertale vibes, the music, the score. You just talk to me. Tell me everything. If you don't, I'll never know until the day I die. Augustine, tell me how you feel. The moment I heard the words, tell me how you feel, I had forgotten all my suspicion, my hatred, my fear of Winnie. And nothing but all the feelings I've been bottling up for all these years were left in me, which started to helplessly flood out in the most unsightly way possible. I envy you for succeeding, and I'm scared of what will happen to me in the future because of it. This is such a cute friendship. I know I was joking about them being gay, but like I genuinely do think that they're just really good friends. I know I'm supposed to feel happy for you. I know I'm supposed to celebrate your success by your side. I know I'm being selfish. I know I'm being overly emotional. I know that more than anyone. I know I'm being pathetic. I know that, but I just can't help it. Whenever I see you, I can't help but think you stole everything from me. Whenever I start something, you suddenly start copying me, then take it away from me. It wasn't just once or twice, but every single time. Then you soon master at what I wanted to do, making you loved and recognized, covering me behind your massive shadow, burying everything I've done so far in the ground, taking away everyone that I wanted to impress, having everyone's attention and fortune headed towards you. And now that you're adored by everyone, you must have felt embarrassed for having to call a nobody like me your friend. This is pretty much Naruto and Sasuke's talk at the end of Naruto Shippuden. Every anime with like the misunderstood, antagonistic, emo bad boy ended like this in some fashion. No talent, no social life, no skills. Now all I have left is the fact that I'm your friend. But you have so much more in life than me, you won't need me anymore. So I thought you were trying to get rid of me. I was terrified. I was terrified of you. Is that really how you felt all this time? Augustine, I'll never leave you. There's nothing in this world that can replace you. You were my hero. I looked up to you ever since we first met. I was able to be the way I am now because you inspired me with how bright and friendly you were. I was able to feel at ease no matter where I went or what I did because I had a friend like you with me. I think that's why I kept following you around. Okay, I was right. It was both of them like doing this to each other. Because I didn't want to leave your side. But now I realize there are still things not even a friend should do. That there's a line that not even a friend should cross. I crossed that line way too many times up till now, huh? Hug it out. Hug it. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I should have respected your line. I should have thought about how you'd feel. I should have put myself in your shoes. I was too blinded by admiration back then that I couldn't see you were my one and only friend before my hero. It must have been so frustrating. It must have been so upsetting. You don't have to forgive me. I know apologizing now won't change the past, but I just want you to know this. You're the coolest and brightest person I've ever met in my whole life, Augustine. I was only able to do all the things I've accomplished so far because you encouraged me back then. Because you gave me hope. You work hundreds, thousands, millions times harder than me, and I remind myself every day how lucky I am to have met a friend like you. What do you mean you have nothing? You're someone who can take over the entire world if you wanted to. You're amazing like that. This is so sweet. This is so sweet. Thank you for trusting me and telling me the truth. Adorable. Now I get it. It wasn't Winnie that was hunting me. It was yourself. The real hunter was myself. I knew it because I kept seeing all the deer imagery, and Winnie didn't have that connection to the deer. Winnie was the bear. I knew it wasn't Winnie. Already deciding what's going to happen in the future and what other people would think of me in my head. I knew it. I was like, they had a role reversal somewhere. Okay, guys, I'm so smart. I'm really putting my film minor in analysis to use here. Blaming others for all the misfortunes in my life, not trying hard enough in the first place, and justifying that by saying someone who's more skilled than me or popular than me will come along and take all the glory away. Oh, this hits. It was all me. Yeah, I say this all the time. Like, I've dealt with, you know, being bullied and stuff before, but it is to the point, you know, now that I'm in my 20s, about to go into the real world, leaving college and all that, my biggest op really and truly is myself. You know? So like, there's literally nothing anyone can say to me that like I probably, one, haven't probably heard from somebody else, but two, said to or about myself. And in the past like year and a half, I believe, like I've definitely gotten better at giving myself more credit and actually stopping being lazy, because I stop myself from going after things because I tell myself, oh, I'm not gonna get it anyways, like it's not gonna happen to me, it's gonna happen to this other person, because I never get these things, I never get these opportunities, it always goes to somebody else. But like but you know, sometimes it does happen, that's just life. And then there's some times where I'm like, I'll just try and see, and then, you know, either it does happen or you know, sometimes even a better opportunity will come, right? But the longer I sit here and like compare myself to my friends or others or just anyone else I see and then tell myself, oh, I can't do that, I'm never going to be able to do it, you know, I'll hold myself back more than anyone else, right? And the best thing I could do for myself, even if I want to like prove to anyone else like that I can do certain things, is to do it. Whether I fail or not or succeed, I'll have a higher success rate if I try. I'll have a high failure rate, but at least I didn't give up. And yeah, that's that's essentially, I understand Oxen quite a bit, but I also understand Winnie. They're both very relatable. Even though Winnie stayed the same, I was too blinded by my own jealousy and insecurity that no matter what he said or did, I distorted the truth. Didn't even try to talk to him properly and decided he was only out to ignore me, out to hurt me, interpreting him the way I feared and believed in the lies I told myself to justify hating him. How was it fault all along? Crying. It's not true. I'm not as great as you think I am. You've always been a good friend. You always were. I was a fool to have ever taken it the wrong way. I'm sorry. I never should have let you get hurt. You're way more important than my pride. What was I even thinking? How could I have been so childish? I was stupid. I'm ashamed. Hey, you can call it even now since I didn't let you fall into that giant hole earlier. Sure. Is it really okay to brush this off that simply? After surviving this, yes. After surviving this, yes. Let's hope Winnie's not dead. Augustine. We're friends, right? If I had a dream like this and I woke up my friend's dead, I don't know what I would do. I don't think I deserve you. If you're okay with it, I'd love for you to be my friend. Then... yeah, we are. Friendship! I love to see it. Yeah, that's about how it goes. Are you okay? Breathe, Augie, breathe. Breath, Augie, breath. I'm gonna pretend it says breathe. It's close enough. It's been so long since I cried this much. It's okay, don't cry, smile. Me talking to, I'm not a crier. I have a lot of friends who are, so I'm like, it's fine, you're okay. I'll calm down now. Yeah, thanks. Glad to hear it. So, Augie, remember the we're already dead theory I told you? No. I've been doing some more thinking on that, and you know how people say a person sees their life flash before their eyes when they're about to die or they're seriously injured? Yeah. What if this is that? The situation we're in now is the flashback. Well, for us, it isn't just watching the flash like a movie. We're actually experiencing it, reliving it even. I thought it's gonna be meta and be like, it's actually a video game. That means we're about to die in real life? It means maybe. I did hear ambulance sirens go off a few moments ago, but I thought the sirens in the bathtub were a memory of the night the police came, or the ambulance came when he broke his leg when he fell down the stairs. Wait, then where are we now? Probably an important memory that we constantly look back to. A memory that's impacted our lives the most. The day they met. Oh, and another thing. Don't people usually see these flashbacks on their own? But look at us, we're sharing it. I think this is because the memories we're thinking of are the exact same. What were some memories you think that impacted deeply? What were some memories you think that impacted you deeply in life? Meeting you and seeing you fall last winter. Mine too! Our first introduction and the first time the crack in our relationship was visibly shown. So the reason why it's suddenly winter now, where our clothes are suddenly changed, and why this place looks like your house, is because we're in a mixed memory of the winter when we first met. Okay, that was winter. And the winter when I fell. What a season. The house is left the same way when my family first moved in, and our clothes are what we were wearing the day I fell, which is why he has the light sweater. I was thinking that you're an indoor wearer since you were inside the school. You're an outdoor wearer since you were leaving the building. Ah, that makes sense. Oh, this is hurting my head. So what you're saying is we're currently in a coma and are in a critical condition, probably because of a car accident or something, and our consciousnesses are trapped in a mixed memory of the winter when we met and when you fell down the stairs? Wow, you summarized that perfectly. Who cares about that? How do we get out of here alive? Oh, so he did kill his friend because he pushed him down the stairs in the memory. And when he woke up, he was already dead. They said he died on impact, but he betrayed him in his final moments in the spirit realm. Oh, I got it. This is a flashback of an important memory that we look back on too often, right? Because of the regret, because it deeply impacted our lives, if that's why we're having this flashback, if we get rid of our regrets, get rid of the thing that's mentally haunting us, the thing that keeps making us look back to this memory, maybe we'll snack back out to the present ahead of the past. Back to reality. Since no regret means no looking back. By the thing that's hunting us, you mean? Yeah, I think that monster represents our unhealthy relationship the past few years. Man, I hate when my unhealthy friendships turn into deer monsters and try to kill me in the spirit realm after I get into a car accident with my best friend. You know, happens to the best of us. It looks like the two different animals were forcing mixed together. It was a deer bear. Okay. It felt like it was in tremendous pain. It's suffering. Did it? I felt like it put us in tremendous pain because it killed me. So, you know. If we defeat that creature, I'm sure it'd mean that our relationship is restored. Our regrets will be gone. Because we got rid of what was making us suffer, we solved it. We can escape the flashback. All right, let's do it then. I trust you. Okay. No need to get that cheerful over it. So how do we defeat it? All we have on us are fuel and a lighter. Ah, fire. See, I actually thought he was gonna blow up the room with him and Winnie in it. I thought he was gonna be like, man, if I'm stuck here and you're here, boom, you know? Are you thinking what I'm thinking? I knew I could hear this thing growling. I thought it was gonna come into the house. That's why I was freaking out. That's why I was freaking out going through the halls, because I kept hearing it growl through the snowstorm and the music. So I kept thinking if I took too long, one, I would probably freeze to death, and two, the monster would just start coming into the halls. He's too big for that, though, I think. Speak of the devil, and he shall appear. Well, I really hope it isn't the devil. Yeah, if you're both gonna die, let's try to go upwards, you know? Yippee, how convenient for us. All right, let's tell me when you're ready. That wasn't funny. Guess I'm ready now. Let me save real quick. I'm ready. Just in case I die. I don't have to do that whole dramatic 10-minute monologue anymore. Alrighty, I'll splash the guy with the fuel as soon as I see him. Then I'll turn on the lighter and chuck it, yeah? Okay, so this is definitely old school because, well, maybe you can get it from like a campsite or something like that, but all the modern day medicines, all the modern day lighters that I've ever seen from like Walmart or the dollar store, they turn off when you take your finger off it. So like you can't flick a lighter then toss it because it'll turn off. Yeah, I love when we finish each other's sentences. Let's go then to the first floor. We got this. We got this. Do y'all? Hey, there it is. Okay, let me get my hand on shift. Let me lock in. Where? Right there. There. I don't see. It's looking right at us. Get the fuel. Get it. Okay, I'm glad this is written out so I don't have to do anything. It looks kind of cute once you get used to stop messing around and pour the damn fuel now. Now, Augie. I got it. Why did it blink red? Did I just die? Okay. Does it? Oh, whatever. We did it. We did it. We really did it. Whoa, it was so cool now, Augie. Yeah, the way you threw that tank was way more cooler. Then we were both cool, huh? Now that we're rid of the monster, what's our next move? Oh, yes, our next move. About that. I didn't think this far ahead, actually. Yeah, how do you... Like, it's not his fault. He didn't really know how to get out of this dream. Maybe if we let ourselves burn here, too, we'll somehow wake back up in the real world? I wouldn't test that theory. That doesn't sound very comforting. If we die, I'm gonna kill you. Yeah, my screen keeps flashing red like I'm being injured. Oh. Ugh. Ugh. Why is everything upside down? This is the car. Is that a siren? Siren. An ambulance, huh? Winnie? Where's Winnie? Winnie? Oh, so my theory was right. Oh my gosh! I thought Winnie was still... Okay. I kind of knew it. I was like, either they're both going to be alive this time or Winnie is still going to be dead, but August would have found closure. So my theory was right. The car crash coma trope. This isn't cliche. Isn't this cliche? I don't actually think the getting hit by a truck thing is more cliche, huh? Actually, it would have been way more cliche if the car drove off a bridge into like a river. That's very cliche. I'm glad it wasn't the version where we were already dead. Now that would have been troubling. See, that's... That was one of my theories. I had like 8 of them tumbling in my brain. Can you smile at a time like this? But you're smiling too. The police officers are probably like, you know, good. We had lost consciousness after the sudden crash, but found ourselves waking up in an overthrown car. We were transferred to the hospital as soon as we were found. After our checkup, the results showed that despite the severity of the accident, Winnie only suffered minor injuries like small bruises. Never fails to surprise me, that guy. Compared to him, I fractured my left leg. I didn't feel upset though, it was only fair. This made us even. Winnie's move was pushed back after the accident. For almost the whole summer, he stayed by my side so that I could recover faster. Sudden blizzard, the icy field, the monster we faced. We're still not sure if what we experienced was a dream, a hallucination, or indeed a flashback that Winnie talked about. But one thing's for sure. Because of what we went through, Winnie and I are finally able to have an honest conversation. For the first time ever since we met, we became best friends. Eventually, Winnie left. Though Winnie isn't by my side anymore. He's still got that attention he's been wanting. Thank you for being my friend, Winnie, with the heart next to it. That doesn't mean I'll be alone. this was so sweet. This was, oh my gosh, I was not expecting a sweet ending. Coming off of playing Dead Plate, where there's no good ending, besides, I guess, I don't know, the one where we live, I suppose. And then Elevator Shift, which definitely doesn't have a good ending, you know? This was really fun. This was so sweet. I love the representation of, you know, male friendships and jealousy within friendships and miscommunications. I understood both sides. Like, I really and truly did. Winnie was very compelling, and so was Augustine when he wasn't being, you know, flying into jealous rages and all that good stuff. It's this was sweet, very heartwarming, very nice. And like always, I'm such a big fan of this creator. I can't wait to see more works. There's one more game I have to play from her, and it'll be played later. I'm going through my list in order, so it won't come for a while, but it'll come eventually. With that all said and done, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.